So, keeping up with our unintentional theme of Shudder exclusives, we have George A. Romero's The Amusement Park. Now, this is the long thought to be lost film from George A. Romero, which, while being shilled as a film, and it is a film to its credit, it basically was intended to be like a PSA for what I gather is the kind of like a PSA of don't be mean to old people. And it's also about how getting old kind of sucks, which I kind of relate to since I'm on the door of 40 now. But this movie shows a old man who's heading to the amusement park, and he's all excited about it, even though he kind of ignores the warning of a future version of himself telling him not to go to the park because there's nothing there he's going to want. It's not a good time, basically. So he goes to the amusement park, and at first everything's okay, but slowly but surely things kind of turn to a bit of a nightmare for the fella. And it's really very surreal. It's artsy. It's full of social commentary, which George Romero always did, and did better in this time period of his life than he did later on, I do believe. And the movie itself is, um, for what it is, it's not bad. I will say that much. And I say this as one of the biggest George Romero fans you're ever going to find. That also being said, this will not be for everybody. Like, there is people that will despise this movie. I think only the most hardcore of George A. Romero fans are going to like this. And so people that love very artsy things is probably going to like this. Um, I would give it a 3 out of 5 personally. But I say that knowing that the average fan is not going to enjoy this because it's more like, there's always vanilla rather than Dawn of the Dead, obviously. But it's weird. It's a little eerie. It's a little spooky in times. But at the end of the day, it's still, you know, more of a PSA for old people than a actual film. That being said, the runtime is only 54 minutes. So that's kind of like it. We're kind of like indie full length here with this, but or what qualifies is if you make like cheaper horror films, it's kind of like you're in that category for a full length film, not necessarily in a full length category for people who are used to the hour and a half runtime. But nonetheless, this thing here is full of little Romero twerps or quirks, I should say, and you'll get a slipcase if you get it online or in store. This was a review copy, obviously. They didn't give me a slipcase, and I'm not one of the people that was going to lose sleep over that. But just saying, if you're into slipcovers, you can get it when you purchase it. Although, I will admit, I've not seen this at Walmart. I haven't even seen a DVD version of this at Walmart yet. But that doesn't mean there isn't one there, just not in my Walmart. You get audio commentary with this. You get a bit of a featurette about the making of the film, reopening the film or whatever to finish it after all these years. You get amusement park script if you pop this sucker into your BDR, I assume. You get a the amusement park brochure and behind the scenes photo gallery and some more interviews and featurettes. So this thing here, it's definitely what you're going to want if you want to complete your George A. Romero collection. I personally have to have it because of that. Uh, I give it a 3 for what it is, but definitely it's not going to be for everybody. But still, the amusement park, George A. Romero, and some new George A. Romero since his untimely death, obviously. But untimely, is that the right word for this? I don't know. I'm trying to sound smart around here. That don't always work. But since the poor man died, this is like our new Romero fix. So probably the last one we're ever going to get. So it is what it is. It's got a cool cover, and it's a 3 out of 5 for me for the amusement park.